We came a long way to play here. We came a long way to cheer. And we refuse to disappear. Trash talking, we're not talking at all. What speaks is what stands on the field. Push and shove and act tough now. Talk as much as you want. Sorry, but we are not planning to yield.
Mama, Good evening, fans, and welcome to CSC Portland's Minor League Show. We'll be starting in just a few moments. If you want to get in the mood for the show, select in chat all panelists and attendees and start throwing in some occupations, states of the United States, things you want to do later on in life, colors, and descriptions of people you knew in high school. All right, there you go. And right now, we're going to go ahead and see if our polling system will be working tonight. So we're going to do a little test with you right now while you do those suggestions. So, announcer, please hit the poll, and let's see if that's happening. There it is. So, fans, you can practice voting right now. Do you prefer blue or red? Somebody prefers blue. That's great. Awesome. All right. Now we're going to practice ending the poll. And the poll has now ended, and then we can hit share results to show them to you. That's right. Blue got 75% of the vote, and it shows with a red line, and red got 25% of the vote, and it shows with a blue line, because that's Zoom. All right, we'll stop sharing, and we'll play another warm-up song. We'll be with you in just a moment. Enjoy tonight's minor league match.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Comedy Sports Minor League. Tonight, it will be the blue versus the red in a team matching of wits. Tonight, on the blue team, we have Donna Principal, Brooke, hold on, I'm Cummins, Maura, my funny Valentino, and your blue team captain, Ben Lawn Moeller. And tonight on the red team, we have Kristen, get your ducks in a rowin', Gigi, fruit lascarettes, and your red team captain, Nancy, Love, and Gehring. And of course, we cannot forget tonight's referee. Please welcome Jamie the Full Montgomery.
Hello, ComedySportz fans out there. Good evening. My name is Jamie, and I will be your referee tonight. Go ahead and drop a big hello in chat for me tonight. Thank you. Hello, Christopher. Thank you. We are broadcasting online throughout these great United States and throughout the world, ladies and gentlemen. And it's up to you, tonight's fans, to help decide tonight's winner. So you guys, our fans, you guys are most important tonight. But I have a very special, beautiful co-host with me tonight. You heard her already, the lovely Leslie Mansfield. Leslie. What color shoes are you wearing tonight, Leslie?
I'm barefoot.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
new. Anyway,
I have on water shoes, actually.
nice. Are they the color of water?
They are blue. Yes, they are.
That's
It's
great.
very great to see you. Leslie, you will also be taking suggestions and helping us keep score tonight. Thank you for that.
Yes, I will.
Awesome. Thank you, Leslie. We will be coming throughout the match to update our score and other fun tidbits. But let's get this match started. I'd like to welcome both captains on the screen. Hello, Nancy and Ben.
Hello.
Great to see you guys. I would also like to remind you tonight, and this goes for our loyal fans in chat as well, that the brown bag file is in effect for tonight's match. So if I hear something lewd or Leslie sees something lewd, crude, lascivious, dirty, rotten, mean, or offensive to me or to anybody else here, you will have to wear a brown paper bag or you will be kicked out of the Zoom meeting, and the ether is nowhere to be. So let's keep it clean here tonight. And Nancy and Ben, I can't come to your house and bag you, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to find a bag equivalent. And that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nancy, you have an Albertsons bag, and Ben, you were a little bit late on the draw, so I'm going to let Nancy choose our opening round game. Nancy, what game would you like to play?
I would like to play Top That.
Top That, excellent. For the game of Top That, go ahead and chat right now. Go ahead and start. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, go ahead and type in like a sporting activity, sports, hobbies that you may have, and go ahead and go prepare your teams, please. For the game of Top That, a player from the red team, they will start miming an activity. Say they're milking a cow. And the player from the blue team they'll say, I'm milking a cow, top that. A player from the blue team will also mime that same activity. They might say, I'm banging a drum, top that. And it will go back and forth until somebody hesitates, they have repetition, or I get tired of seeing them and I will kick them out of there. Say that with me, out of there. Oh, that quite doesn't work online, does it? But it doesn't matter because you guys are lovely. Nancy, Leslie, what is the suggestion of the night?
Our first suggestion is going to come from John, and it is fencing.
Fencing. Let's get 2 players on the screen. We have Ben and Gigi. Go ahead, Gigi, and mime fencing for me. Awesome. Ben, go ahead and repeat that motion and begin.
I'm poking you with my sword. Top that.
Pushing the button on the freight elevator. Top that.
Go away. Go away. Shooing people away. Top that.
It was you, wasn't it? Top that.
This taffy is really, really stretchy. Top that.
Stretching out the old deltoids after a hard day. Top that.
I really need to pull these straps really tight so the kayaks don't fall off. Top that.
We've had pulling and pulling already. Gigi, you are out of there. Leslie, let's get another suggestion in chat, please.
Let's go ahead and go with Christopher's suggestion of curling.
Curling. Go ahead, Ben. Show me curling. Okay. Can you do something? Maybe. Oh, that's fine. It's fantastic. Also, I'd like to remind you that the technical file is in order for tonight. So if somebody's muted, they say just like that, they will lose a point for his or her team. So Ben, go ahead and continue.
Sending that stone down the ice rink. Top that.
Shaking your hand. Top that.
Come this way, weary traveler. Top that.
He's about like the same height as me. Top that.
It's the greatest show in the world. Top that.
I'm a bad barber. Top that.
Ben, what show is that? What show would that be?
Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
It's the most
And
wonderful.
you're hesitating. You are out of there. Leslie, can I get another suggestion, please?
Let's go with John's other suggestion of ice fishing.
Ice fishing. And Leslie, I'd like to remind you, can you please count rotations?
Oh, now you tell me. I got it.
Yes.
I'm on this.
Thank you. Kristen, show us ice fishing. Awesome. Okay. Brooke, go ahead and repeat that and begin.
I'm ice fishing. Top that.
My ice cream gave me a brain freeze. Top that.
This frozen food is too cold. Top that.
I don't think my straw works anymore. Top that.
I'm scared. It's too big in here. Top that.
A brick is about this long. Top that.
Kristen is hesitating.
Yeah.
She is out of there. Let's get another red player. Leslie, can I get another activity, please?
Let's go with Orville's suggestion of whitewater rafting.
Whitewater rafting. Brooke, show us whitewater rafting. Awesome. Nancy, repeat that motion and begin.
I'm whitewater rafting. Top that.
Trying to stay on this tightrope. Stop that.
Hula hooping is much more challenging than I expected it to be. Top that.
Remember the bump? Top that.
Pole vaulting. No. Continue.
This is a scary roller
She's
coaster.
hesitating. She's out of there. Brooke, thank you very much. Leslie, can I get another suggestion, please?
Let's go with another suggestion from John, taming a lion.
Taming a lion, Nancy. Awesome. Donna, repeat that motion, please, and begin.
I'm taming a lion. Top that.
I'm beating a carpet. Top that.
Aga kazumba kazam. Top that.
I'm putting in a river. Top that.
Get to work. Get to work. Top that.
Throwing darts. Top that.
Nancy, that's no way to treat your employees. You are out of there. I'm guessing that was a magic trick you were doing before. Is that correct?
Yes, I just couldn't remember my spells.
Remember the magic words. Can I get another red player, please? Gigi again. Okay, Leslie, let's get another suggestion.
So I'm going to go with earlier, and we're going to go with vampire therapist.
Vampire therapist. Donna, show us a vampire therapist. Gigi, can you repeat that?
I'm not sure. I just
And
want to
begin.
see someone do it.
Taking notes for the vampires. Top that. Spinning the spiral tap. Top that. Making sure the blood doesn't cross veins. Top that. Reading this palm. Top that. Drawing X markings on the vampire site. Top that. Petting a little curled up kitten. Top that.
She's hesitating, Donna. You are out of there, and that is time. Leslie, you are counting rotations. Who rotated the most in that game?
Well, honestly, Ref, we actually had a tie for that round. So.
Tie. Well, let's get two more players and let's have a top that off. Is that what top that off? Yes. And let's get another suggestion, please.
That would be Mora.
All right.
Laura and Kristen. And Leslie, can I get a suggestion?
Yes, let's go with Barbara's suggestion of pickleball.
Pickleball. Kristen Searles pickleball. Mara, repeat that. And begin.
I'm playing pickleball. Top that.
I'm trying to get this clump of dirt over the fence. Top that.
We did it. Top that.
Yay, I can throw a basket. Top that.
Oh, I used too much super glue. Top that.
Oh my hands are stuck together now. Top that.
That is a repetition. She says she had too much super glue, and that is time. Blue team, you're out of there. And I'm going to guess the red team wins, and they get 5 big points. Leslie, what does that do to our score?
That brings our score 5-0 for the red team.
5-0. Can I get the red captain on the screen? Nancy, fantastic. You won that round. That you get to choose the first game. What game would you like to play in the team choice round?
We would like to play forward reverse.
Forward reverse. Thank you. Leslie, can I please get can you please have people type in a location that you'll find in any major city in chat, please? Thank you very much.
Everyone type in a suggestion of a location in every major city, please.
Thank you. This is not my first time reffing, by the way. I've reffed plenty of times. It's a Sunday afternoon. I've been stuck in the house for an entire week.
It's when you know the rules of reffing is when you can start breaking them, Jamie.
Exactly. Thank you. For the game of forward reverse, what's going to happen is I'm going to be the remote control of the scene. I'm going to be the forward. I can see, I can break the rules. See, I can call forward at any time, or I can call reverse at any time during this scene. So Nancy, go ahead and prepare your team. And Leslie, can I get that suggestion, please?
Let's go with Greg's suggestion of a police department.
Police department. Players, are you ready for the game of forward reverse?
Yes!
The end.
Get in there!
What? What?
We're arresting you for loitering.
Reverse.
We're arresting you for loitering.
What? What?
Get in there! All right, that's it. I've had enough.
Forward.
That's it. I've had enough. Get in there!
What? What?
We're
Reverse.
arresting you for loitering. We're
Reverse.
arresting you.
What?
Forward.
We're arresting you for loitering. You were on that sidewalk for a full 10 seconds without moving.
I just walk slow. Come on.
Reverse.
I just walk slow. Come on.
Forward.
I just walk slow. Come on.
You know, it's my first day and I don't want to mess up. My partner here will tell you that.
Yeah, we just arrest people for whatever they're doing.
Reverse.
Yeah, we just arrest people for whatever they're doing.
Forward.
Yeah, we just arrest people for whatever they're doing.
Yeah, so, you know, it's this point system and I'd really like to get a lot of points, so if you could just go with it.
Your point.
Forward.
Your point.
Well, you were in a place, so you were loitering. Simple.
Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning.
All right, that's it. I've had enough. Get over here.
What? What are you doing?
I'm arresting you for loitering. You were on the sidewalk for a full 10 seconds.
I just walk slow. Come on.
Reverse.
I just walk slow. Come on.
Forward.
I just walk slow. Come on.
My partner will tell you.
Forward.
My partner will tell you.
Yeah.
And that's time. The game of forward reverse. Thank you very much. That was lovely. Can I get the blue captain on the screen? I would like to remind our fans to keep that game in your minds, because after this scene is over, we will be throwing up a poll where you get to vote. It's going to be up to you guys. Ben, what game would you like to play?
We would like to play instant soap opera.
Thank you, Ben. For the game of instant soap opera, can I get, go ahead and throw in the chat, a relationship between two people? Now, for the game of instant soap opera, there's 4 positions that they have to maintain at all times during the scene. Somebody has to be up close. Somebody has to be far away. Somebody has to be pacing, and somebody has to be off screen like that. So, and anytime they are not doing those positions, I will tweet my whistle, and they will hurry up and get into those positions. Leslie, what do we have for a suggestion?
We're going to go with Caroline's suggestion of teacher-student.
Teacher-student. Thank you, Caroline. Players, are you ready for the game of instant soap opera?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Begin.
This is the 3rd time you have failed the trigonometry examination. This does not bode well for your college entrance exam.
But I studied so hard. I don't know what's happening.
Perhaps we need to take a look at your curriculum and perhaps your learning style. I mean, look at everything you have at your disposal. This entire world of knowledge.
I've done everything. I did every exercise you gave me 3 times, and still, I'm failing.
Still, it does trouble me that all this effort has amounted to nothing. Headmaster Williams, any suggestion you may have would be greatly appreciated about now.
This will look bad on Blackwater's Academy's record, and we need to have a higher score on the trigonometry test. Seriously.
Well, let me rifle through the permanent records of all students.
You know, that isn't what Mr. James would call a helpful suggestion.
Well, you know the standards here, Raquel. I mean, after all, your parents went here.
I have on good authority that if you do not pass this, you will be forced to be expelled from Blackwater Academy.
Expelled? My mother told me that you were the best headmaster, and you don't have any suggestions for me.
I believe she needs extra counseling from Herr Steffendor.
Counseling? Oh.
Hi, I'm here to counsel in trigonometry. I'm really good at the curvy numbers. They're really fun.
Well, we spared no expense bringing you to Blackwater. Here's your quarry.
I'm going to get some...
You think someone who thinks math is fun is going to be able to help me?
The very reputation of this academy is at stake. The 2 of you must work something out in the next week.
Absolutely. That is just very important.
My reputation is at stake hanging out with this nerd.
Who are you calling a nerd?
Likes math.
It's true.
Well, how am I going to do?
You don't have to say it like that.
This is no way to approach a problem of this magnitude. Now we must
You went to a math competition on purpose?
It has just come to my attention that Herr Brooke is actually a related person to this academy. Her great-great-grandfather was Mr. Blackwater.
I carry the Blackwater name and you called me a nerd.
Well, I'm going to go get a glass of amaretto.
And that's time. The game of instant soap opera. Now it's up to you fans, and we're going to throw a poll up here in just a minute. You get to decide, you get to vote. Was it for the red team for a reverse or the blue team in their instant soap opera? So that poll's going up, and the votes are coming in fast and furious right now. They're coming in. We're going to give you 5 more seconds on this. 4. Oh, it's so close. 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's time. We're going to end polling right there. And I see there is the red team has taken the lead. We're going to give 5 points to the red team and 4 points to the blue team for that round. Yes, thank you guys.
That brings our score 10-4, still for the red team.
Awesome. This brings us to our ref challenge round, and I challenge both teams to the game of Switch Interview. So go ahead and chat. Go ahead, start throwing in occupations, movie genres, some of your favorite hobbies, or any topic that you want to learn more about. For the game of Switch Interview, what's going to happen is it's just like you're watching an interview, tons of interview shows on TV right now. And I will be switching through those channels. I will say switch, and we'll see another channel, switch, and we'll see another channel until we're all done. So can I get 2 players, one from the red team, one from the blue team on the screen? And Leslie, what is our first suggestion?
Oh, I like this one. Let's go with Christopher's suggestion of swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler, go ahead and begin.
And we're back to Are You Free Friday Night? Now, in the swashbuckling genre, there are certain tropes that are always present. We have with us one of the finest pioneers of the genre. Gigi, tell us what you've done in your body of work that really pops out and really makes everyone so blown away.
Well, as you can see, I've got 2 patches. Not just 1, but 2. Now, it makes it a little bit more difficult to work, but it's still better than all of those one-eyed patched guys.
Switch. New suggestion.
Let's go with Greg's suggestion of dog walker.
Thank you, Greg. Dog walker.
Oh, he's so cute. Welcome back, everybody, to Puppies. I've got Brooke here, and she's brought in the most adorable little, oh my God, it's so fluffy.
It's the fluffiest black and white dog you have ever seen in your life. It's also so small that you can fit him in your arms still. It's the cutest little chihuahua you've ever seen.
Oh, I just want to eat him up. He can just fit in my belly, I swear. This breed that you've created is so wonderful. We need more chihuahuas in the world.
We really do. I take little dog syndrome very seriously, and it's time that we reset the narrative. Little dogs can be nice.
Switch. Leslie, new suggestion.
Let's go with Dan's suggestion of squirrel wrangler.
Squirrel wrangler.
Huh, what's that? Welcome to our Squirrel Wrangler show. I'm Mr. Redback, and this is my lovely partner here, Gray Squirrel. Gray Squirrel, what is the most essential first step of wrangling a squirrel?
Well, you gotta get a bunch of nuts and then back away so they don't see you.
I know that I personally prefer hazelnut.
I have nuts too. I actually do have nuts.
Can we get a new suggestion, Leslie, please?
We're going to combine Heather and Barbara's, and we're going to say a chef cooking with wine.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, well, we're here at the fancy cooking show, and the chef extraordinaire, Donna, why don't you tell us about your new recipe?
Quite happy to do that. My newest recipe is how to cut limes and avocados while tossing them in the air in perfect symmetrical slices.
And then they go in the wine?
Because people see with their eyes, they eat with their eyes, and if it looks good, then they're much happier when they imbibe of the wine or the lime.
Yes, that's very true.
Switch. Very good that we see with our eyes. Thank you. Can I get a new suggestion, please?
Let's go with Lynn's suggestion of butler.
Butler, begin.
Yes, here on Talk With Me Tuesday, we have an esteemed butler from the Buckingham Palace, Mr. Linda Martin Smith. If you would mind telling us how you got your unusual name and what's fun about butlering at Buckingham.
Yeah, well, butlering has changed a lot over the years, so we've gotten a lot less formal. And that's the way the royal family likes it. You know, they're all part of the gang now, and And so I just answer the door, answer the phone, and I yell, "Hey, Queen, it's for you," and that's what butlering is like these days.
Oh, my. That is going to be, that will be on the New York Ragtime.
Yeah, you still gotta know which fork to use and what the best wine is, but the rules have relaxed just a little bit.
Switch. New suggestion, please.
I'll like to see this one. Let's go with John's suggestion of hippo jockey.
Hippo jockey, begin.
And you won by a nose.
I did. I had the best hippo. I had Fiona. I was expecting her to lose because, she's much littler than the other hippos, but she came in by a nose. And here is my trophy.
Oh, now that's going in the trophy case.
New suggestion, please.
We're going to jump back up to Christopher's with vegetable taxidermist.
Vegetable taxidermist, begin.
I am here with world-renowned vegetable taxidermist, Mary Beth. Mary Beth, how did you get into such an interesting career?
Well, I just love all the colors, but the messy insides, I've never been a fan. At the same time, being able to recycle other people's leftovers from their meals, it really helps all of us.
And how do you keep the vegetables from rotting?
I just use this proprietary mix, mostly of glycerin, but I also have a secret ingredient. And, I'm just not going to tell anybody, but it is from me.
Switch. Can I get another suggestion, Leslie?
Greg has the suggestion of alliteration champion.
Alliteration champion, begin.
So, just how many times do you get to say their names?
Well, about 15 or 20. There's Emily, Edward, Elwood, Everson, Everson, Elway, Edelman. It goes on and on. They're a wonderful group. Wonderful, wonderful.
That's just amazing. Every Edward I've ever known has always been ecstatically eccentric. I love it.
It's an excellent existence.
And it's time. Very good. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Others give them a big round of applause. Let's go ahead and throw up another poll, and we'll give the most points for the team who entertained you the most. Was it the blue team or was it the red team? Thank you. And I would also like to let you know that this shows every weekend. Go ahead and check out our website at PortlandComedy.com to check out our shows. And we also have workshops, which I believe are beginning this week. I don't think it's too late to sign up. Please sign up. Everybody you see here, that's how they got started. That's how I got started at ComedySportz. By going to workshops. By signing up for the classes. So our poll is now done. Leslie, I see we have 6 points for the blue team and 5 points for the red team. What does that do to our score?
That brings our score 15-10, still for red.
15-10 red. Let's bring the red captain on the screen. Nancy, you are still ahead, so I'm going to let you go first in the final team choice round. What game would you like to play?
We would like to play acronym panel.
For the game of acronym panel, thank you. Go ahead and prepare your teams. Go ahead and throw in chat for me. Let's get an occupation. Let's get an animal. And let's get a fairy tale character, please, for the game of, and this will help inspire their characters. And also in chat for the acronym panel, go ahead and give us questions. You might have some advice questions. You might have some, excuse me?
How about some acronyms?
Acronyms. Oh yeah, acronyms. Thank you. Go ahead and start thinking of some acronyms as well. No, acronyms only, because this is acronym panel. That's the name of the game. Some acronyms are like FBI or CIA, right? Excellent. So, Leslie, what is our occupation that we have?
The first occupation I got. Whoa, it's moving. Let's go with hang on. Let's go with this one up here for exterminator.
Exterminator.
I'll take exterminator.
Exterminator. Excellent. Do we have an animal?
See, the first one we got was from Barbara. We got aardvark.
Aardvark. These are, again, these suggestions will inspire the characters that you will see for acronym panel. And we have a fairy tale character. What is that?
Fairy tale character. I got yeah, it moved. It's Heather. Gave us Fiona from Shrek.
Oh, Fiona from Shrek. Princess Fiona.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, again, for the game of acronym panel, we are gonna, I want you guys to please, audience, throw us some acronyms in chat. Again, some of them are FBI, CIA, USA. Those are the only 3 acronyms that I know. So players, please join me on the screen and let's play the game of acronym panel. Leslie, what is our first acronym?
Our first acronym is from John, LCD.
LCD. Okay. Go ahead, Christian. What does LCD mean in Arthur the Aardvark? What does that mean in your world? LCD.
Well, that means look, coming driveway. Like when Pal runs away, I have to go catch him down the driveway.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Arthur. Fantastic. Fiona from Shrek. What does LCD mean in your world?
Well, of course, you know, it's just a simple thing, a little quick thing to just let us know that that letting come in the dwarves, because we know they're coming. So we're just gonna let them come in.
Excellent. Carlton the Exterminator.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, Carlton the Exterminator here.
Yeah,
so, you know, lice are one of our worst enemies, and we really need to remember just how mobile those little buggers can be. So we've got this catchphrase we use, lice can drive.
Ah, excellent. Excellent. Awesome. Leslie, can we get another acronym, please?
Driving lice only slightly terrifies me. We're going to go with Barbara's suggestion of IBM.
IBM. Fiona from Shrek. What does IBM mean in your world?
Well, the infants being maniacs. You've seen my kids. You know what they're a little like. Infants are being maniacs. It's the easiest way to get it yelled out so I can get help.
Excellent. Carlton the Exterminator.
Yeah, let me let you in on a little secret here. We like some of our clients better than others, and so we make little notations by their files. And so IBM means icky basement, man.
Awesome. Great. I've been in a few icky basements myself.
Oh, yeah.
Arthur the Aardvark.
Don't get me started.
Arthur the Aardvark, what does IBM mean in your world?
Oh, well, sometimes I go over and I play with the Tibble twins, and they're just kind of all over the place. And so one thing I've discovered that they really like is when I say, I brought mud, because then they'll play with it.
Ah, excellent. Okay. So the little kids like to play with the mud.
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay. Leslie, can I get another acronym, please?
Our next acronym is from Ellen, FDR.
FDR. Excellent. Carlton the Exterminator. What does FDR mean in your world?
Yeah, well, this is another one that we put next to people, and you know, I can't say this on air, but it's foxes do run. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the foxes and the hounds apparently as well. Arthur the Aardvark. FDR.
Yeah, it means you have to be like nice to people, and so that means friends don't rude. Like don't be rude.
Fiona from Shrek.
It's funning down the river because sometimes we just need a break, and so we're gonna go funning down the river. That's really, it's from the swamp, but river sounds better, so we're just gonna go with that for that.
Excellent. Yes, excellent. Leslie, another acronym, please.
Our next one's from Caroline. IMDb.
IMDb. Arthur the Aardvark. What does IMBD mean in your world?
I make drinks with Buster. Like we go make milkshakes together.
Awesome. Buster is some kind of another animal?
Yeah, he's a rabbit.
Oh, okay, excellent.
I
Buster
am an
the
aardvark,
rabbit.
but you can't tell because of my nose.
Excellent. Fiona from Shrek. IMBD.
Well, again, my kids. So, infants making bad decisions. Oh my gosh. So much. I've used that one so much.
Carlton the Exterminator.
Yeah, so I know a lot about insects. I'm an entomologist, but ichthyologists are great. And I always say, IMDb, ichthyologists make dangerous bosses.
And that's time. The game of acronym panel. Thank you, red team. Can I get the blue captain on the screen? The red team got to play a game. You get to play a game. Ben, what game would you like to play?
We would like to play the game of replay.
Well, the game of replay. Go ahead and prepare your team. For the game of replay, let's throw into chat a location that you would find in a castle. Something you would find in a castle. Now, and also let's get some genres. Something like, movie genre, film genres, things of that nature. Leslie, do you know of any other replay suggestions that we may get?
We can do film genres, literature genres.
Literature genres, yes.
Some emotions if you wanted to, but
Emotions,
that's not
yes.
really a genre, or maybe even a region.
A region? Go ahead and throw those into chat as well. What's our suggestion, Leslie?
Our suggestion.
Our initial suggestion for the replay
we got
scene.
from Heather is moat.
Moat. So we're going to see a scene from the blue team with the suggestion of moat. We'll stop that scene and we'll replay that scene as well. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Your Excellency. It's quite clear that we need a defense.
A moat. We're gonna build a moat, and by we, I really mean you.
Yes, I did discern that in seeing as how you are, Your Excellency, and I am the below person. A moat is doable, but we will definitely need a person to dig. A handyman, perhaps. Aha.
One person, I would like to volunteer to help dig and break ground for this moat, for this grand palace for Your Excellency.
Yes, are you John C. Nelson, the handyman?
The very same.
Well, you come highly recommended. Apparently you have a shovel.
Oh, yes.
And I believe there is one more person we require, somebody to drag water into the moat.
Your Excellency, I am here to serve you. If I have to drag water, I will drag water.
Do you want a bucket?
And that's time. That is our initial scene. We will see that scene replayed in the style of what, Leslie?
If we're wanting a genre first, the first one we've got here is from Barbara is sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Leslie, I'm going to leave that up to you. You got whatever suggestion you throw out there, that's what the blue team will do. Thank you. First suggestion is sci-fi. Go ahead. Begin.
Your Excellency, the air that is not really air surrounding our spaceship is not kosher.
I'm worried about our defenses on the spaceship Madness. And what I think we need to do is we need to build laser weapons.
Just perfect. I know just the person for that. Commander Nelsonian, if I can get him, comes highly recommended.
Commander Nelsonian reporting. I understand you need laser defenses.
That is correct. We most certainly do. And we require someone with double lasers.
Double lasers shall be provided. I hold the Tesseract cube.
My liege, I have this orb and I offer it to you. It will provide laser defenses.
Oh no, we're coming into turbulence. Everybody brace yourself.
And that's time. Leslie, what's our next genre or style?
Our next is from Caroline, Disney Channel original movie.
Disney Channel original movie. Begin, blue team.
So it's come to my attention that Cinderella's castle is not doing too well. And I'm looking to you, assistant manager, to come up with a solution.
Yeah, well, I was popular in high school, which means I have all the answers in life, I'm pretty sure. I'm on the edge of breaking out to song, but I'm going to spare everybody from that because none of us can sing super well. What I do think we need is a supply chain manager because we don't have anything to sell.
Well, we most assuredly, he comes highly recommended. Look at there, Lord Nelson himself.
Lord Nelson, providing everyone everything they need for a beautiful fairy tale castle. I would just need to know the economic matrix, and supply chains shall solve themselves.
We don't need any of that. We just need to think happy thoughts and the castle will just appear magically for us.
So you mean like Tinkerbell?
Yes. We all put our happy thoughts together and we have the power.
The power of friendship can do anything.
The power of friendship.
And that's time. The game of replay. Thank you, blue team. And once again, we're going to throw a poll up. Did you prefer the acronym panel of the red team or the replay of the blue team? It's up to you, tonight's fans, to decide who's going to get the most points for tonight's match. And I see the polls are going, the scores going back and forth. We're going to give about 3 more seconds for the poll. 3, 2, and 1. And that's it. Oh, it looks like it's a tie. 4-4. Let's go ahead and give 4 points to each team. Excellent. And what does that do to our score?
That brings our score 19-14 for the red team.
Excellent. Sounds good. This brings us to our last chance round, I'm sorry. And I would like to invite all the players on the screen for the game of B-Movie. Now, for the game of B-Movie, you've already put into chat some occupations, hobbies. Let's go ahead and do that again. Also, I would like to thank, before we leave tonight, I would like to thank each player. I would like to thank Leslie. Thank you very much. You did a fantastic job tonight. There she is. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Behind the scenes, you heard him first, Patrick Short. Thank you. He helped put all this together. Again, we wouldn't be able to do this without you loyal fans. Thank you very much. Visit our website. If you feel like throwing a little donation our way, that would be fantastic. You can just visit our website and you will get some information on how to do that from there. For the Game of B movie, we are going to get a suggestion from you guys. Let's say the suggestion was cow, and go ahead and throw animals in the chat as well. If the suggestion was cow, you might say, hey, I saw a movie about cows that were so bad. How bad was it? And somebody on the screen will say, how bad was it? And I'll say, I left out of there because I wanted to go see an Udder movie. So because of that, we are going to suspend Groner Files. This is a Groner achievement game. If you hear that, I will award a point by saying ding. And if you don't, if the joke doesn't make any sense, then we'll get no points. And then we get no points. Thank you. So Leslie, what's our first suggestion of the night?
Our first suggestion comes from Greg. It is speech therapist.
Speech therapist. Players begin.
I saw a movie about a speech therapist that was so bad.
How bad was it?
They didn't even use any bilabial fricatives.
Ding.
I saw a movie about a beach therapist.
How was it?
How bad was it? They didn't even have any couches. They just had rocks.
I saw a movie about a speech therapist that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I didn't understand a single word.
I once saw a movie about speech therapists that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I just had to go watch something else just to cleanse the palate.
Ding.
I saw a movie about speech therapist.
Ding. No. Leslie, let's get a new suggestion. Leslie, please keep track of the dings and the no dings.
I'm keeping track of. Do you want do you want a ding or do you want me to ding, Jamie?
You can go ahead and ding. That would be fantastic. Thank you.
You insist. All right. Our next suggestion comes from Barbara. It is rat.
Rat is your suggestion. Begin.
I saw a movie about rats that was so bad.
How bad was it?
How bad was it?
I couldn't follow the tail at all.
Ding.
I saw a movie about rashes that were so bad.
How bad was it?
It was itchy all over.
I saw a movie about lab rats that was so good.
How good was it?
It was amazing.
I once saw a movie about rats that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Was it?
Oh, it was just a plague of horrible acting and bad directing.
I saw a movie about rats that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Ratatouille, he didn't even have a pan to cook in.
Okay. I can't get another suggestion, please.
Let's go with Christopher's suggestion of otters.
Otters.
I saw a movie about otters that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I left for an otter movie.
I went.
That's our otter joke. A new suggestion, please.
All right. Our next suggestion comes from, let's go with Lynn's suggestion of gecko.
Gecko, begin.
I once saw a movie about geckos that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Well, everybody was putting Legos together and the geckos never got to play.
I saw a movie about geckos that was so heavily sponsored.
How sponsored was it?
I changed car insurance companies afterwards.
And that's time. The Game of B movie. Leslie, thank you for telling up the score. What a fantastic last round. Again, I would like to thank everybody, our fantastic audience, for being here. Leslie, again, thank you once again. Mara, Nancy, Donna Paul, Brooke, Ben, Kristen and Gigi, you guys were fantastic tonight. Thank you. And thank you, loyal fans. Now, let's give a big drum roll. That's what it's called. Get tonight's final score.
All right, with a final score of 22 to 23, our winners tonight are the team in red.
Oh, the red team! For the comeback, and thank you.
All right, tonight playing for your entertainment pleasure, we had Donna Principal, Kristen Get Your Ducks in a Rowin', Brooke Hold On I'm Coming, Gigi Fruit Lascarettes, Laura My Funny Valentino, your red team captain Nancy Love Engiering, and your blue team captain, Ben Lawn Moeller. And, of course, your ever-handsome and ever-lovable referee, Jamie the Full Montgomery. Thank you so much for watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I would say drive home safely, but let's hope you are home already. And good night.